State Minister for Finance and Permanent Secretary to the Treasury has announced the disbursement of expenditure releases for the last quarter of the financial year, amounting to 19.79 trillion shillings.
8.9 trillion is for wage, non-wage, and development projects. Then 2.677 trillion is external financing, mainly for projects. 8.126 trillion is to cater for treasury operations, including debt and all those other obligations of the state. And 83.85 billion shillings is for the local revenue.
The statutory obligations prioritized include wages and salaries for public servants at 1.993 trillion shillings, 288.75 billion shillings for pension and gratuity, 172.64 billion shillings for Parliament. The judiciary gets 58.23 billion shillings. Auditor General's Office is getting 17.46 billion shillings. The National Planning Authority, 11.17 billion shillings, and the Electoral Commission, 94.22 billion shillings to cater for necessary preparations as the election year closes in. Agro-industrialization, tourism, minerals, science and technology continue to take center stage in realizing the tenfold growth strategy, along with their enablers like security, infrastructure, and human capital development.
First of all, the budget for this financial year was designed to support implementation of the tenfold growth strategy. As you have seen, emphasis on the release of money is on the ATMs as well as the enablers. As government, our main objective is to promote technical efficiency by ensuring that all ministries, departments, agencies, as well as local governments deliver better services to Ugandans. But as they do this, they do it at the lowest cost possible, and we put more emphasis on growth drivers and the enablers.
Uganda's GDP grew by 6.7% in the first quarter and 5.3% in the second quarter of the current financial year 2024-2025.
One of the things we have realized, and I think we have said it before, we are witnessing the weakening oversight function at the Ministry of Finance in guiding MDAs to set their priorities right. And I think this is why we have so many supplementary budgets. But as you recently noticed in the social media, people have started comparing a vote on the medical expenses vis-a-vis a vote on a regional hospital. They could have got it wrong, but I think the message is very clear that are we budgeting for the right priorities?
Actually, World Bank report on Uganda, it shows that actually Uganda is not investing substantively in early childhood development. Early child development helps in terms of health, in terms of feeding, in terms of learning, to produce a population that will be healthy, productive, and easy to skill and productive. So I think there is underfinancing, but I know you put money in the Ministry of Gender, but I think we need to deliberately raise children that are healthy, that can be productive and innovative.
Wadulo Arnold Mark, UBC News in Kampala.